Good afternoon, all. Today I'll be talking to you about why school uniforms are a good idea to have in our school systems. Just think of when you were in school. Were there even a uniform policy? Or did you have to wear uniforms? Did you see people picking on others just of what they were wearing? Did you see that escalated to a fight? Were you the one being picked on? Or were you the one judging others? Today I will let you know the facts of why it's a great idea to have uniform policies and school uniforms within the school system. I'll be going over having school uniforms will promote professionalism, discipline, and that they will reduce violence in the schools that your children, my children, everyone's children will be attending. When I was in school, we never had uniforms, but we did have a uniform school clothing policy. But now, as I'm older, I can understand the logic why we had that. And I even wish that we had uniforms then. I would have took school a little bit more seriously, like some students today do not. Uniforms make students more professional, should I say. Professionalism is very key today, especially when we're older. You have to be professional to have a good perception. Young individuals, like our children that are in the school system, wearing uniforms, will already be ready to look professional when they join the workforce after high school or even college. This will also reduce the social barriers that we have in schools. You have all types of cliques, and you can base them on what the students are wearing. Like you have the jocks, you have the emo kids, you have like people that wear camouflage, stuff like that. I mean, all that type of stuff. Children will act more appropriately in public as well. I mean, just think, they dress professional, they are more proper, they will be nicer to people around you, yourself as a parent. I mean, just think about that. Kids being nice to their parents, especially teenagers. Teenagers act out. Parents, we get angry. Of course, we can fix that having school uniforms. From having our students and our kids being more professional by having school uniforms also results in great discipline. The uniforms, there will be no peer pressure, number one. Two, that gives them a standard across the board for the school. It gives additional discipline that us parents cannot provide to them while they're at school. So just think, no peer pressure. They get up early. They already have clothes ready. They don't have to pick and choose of what's going to look good on them because they have to wear the uniform. Standards. As we work as adults, we have jobs. There's a standard for every little thing that we do. Why not educate our children today, starting them on a standard? So having that professionalism and discipline, that also goes with less violence within the school system. Uniforms can reduce the violence. There will be no arguments over the fashion that they will not have just because of the uniforms. Less fights, less out-of-school suspensions that keep our students in school. There will be no gangs in school. I mean, because there will be a uniform standard. Students will be disciplined because they've been through this from grade A to Z. It will increase school spirit. Like I said before, less peer pressure, socially open more, they no judging each other. This will bring the morale up for our kids. Also, the biggest thing lately, it will also identify intruders. If you can just think, all students wearing the same thing, teachers, principals, assistant principals, also the school staff, they're all dressed up like they usually are. As a teacher, if you are a teacher, you will automatically be able to pinpoint who is not in the uniform that you see every day. Also, that is a good pinpoint of a possible intruder. Just think, if students were in that school, they had uniforms on, because somebody spotted the intruder early. So let's keep our kids safe. So now that I've told you about having uniforms in the school system is a great idea, and especially for the safety of our children, I'll recap of what I just told you, of why it is so important to have a uniform. So the no kidding facts of why having school uniforms in the system is a great idea. Well, easy. Keeps our kids safe. I want my kids safe. Don't you? Alright, it also creates them to be professional, more disciplined, and decrease of violence. So let's go ahead and make the difference now. Let's go ahead and put uniforms and standards within our school system just to keep our kids safe. Thank you, and have a great day.